fine, and everything nice.
Hey, what's up you guys? Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video, to the first vlog of 2023. So big surprise, today's video is a what I eat in a day back on keto, of course. Why are we surprised? I have my coffee right here. I'm usually not a coffee drinker, but today I was like, I can go for like a really nice coffee. And I kind of like my coffee dark. I like mine to be kind of bitter. Now, my thing with coffee is that sometimes coffee either like really makes me jittery, or it does nothing to me at all, or it gets me really sleepy, which is the same thing that happens to me with Red Bulls and energy drinks. It's always like a roulette when it comes to it, but I was just really craving it. So I made myself a little coffee. It's 11 o'clock, so it's kind of late. So I'm pretty sure you guys would have guessed already that I am going back on keto and a strict low carb diet. And like for real this time, I had posted on my story maybe like a couple of days ago, basically saying like, what's one word you want your 2023 to be? First word that came to mind for me was like discipline, because I just want to be more disciplined with myself in many aspects of my life. I feel like I can definitely be more disciplined coming from a person who kind of just is very YOLO life, like in the moment, nothing is real, do whatever your heart desires at that time, which I feel like is great. It's a great characteristic to have, because not a lot of people can really live in the moment and do things that they want to do in that moment, like no matter what. I feel like I have to tone that down a little bit in the sense of moving forward with my life and achieving certain goals. I have to be a little bit more disciplined with myself. So one of the things that I really want to make it a thing for myself is my body. I feel like last year, 2022, was mostly dedicated to my mind and not so much my body. And this year I kind of want to like focus more on my body, since my mental, I worked on it a lot last year, so it is better. She's doing good. The mental's good. I feel like my body can definitely use some work. Even though I've grown to love my body in any stage that I have it, I just feel like I can just feel a lot healthier, a lot better, a lot more comfortable in it. I don't feel comfortable. I feel kind of trapped in my body recently. Sorry, my mom got home and we always like to talk and stuff when she gets home. Basically what I'm saying is that just as of recently, I just haven't felt like myself. You know, I know I'm beautiful, I love myself, I love my body, but I just haven't been feeling like myself in the things that I wear. And it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to want to lose weight, and it's okay to love yourself at any point in your body. But right now, I just feel like I would feel better if I were to lose a couple pounds and just take care of myself. And I feel like when I was very strict on keto, I was just a lot more comfortable that way, and I felt a lot healthier. That's a huge goal of mine for 2023, is just to be more disciplined in basically every aspect of my life. Just be a little bit more, you know, and learn how to basically save all year. Like I'm basically telling myself, last year you had a lot of fun, you went on a lot of trips. This year you gotta work, you gotta save, and I know it's gonna be really hard, but it'll be worth it all in the end. And I want to show myself that I can do that, and I want to prove to myself that I've done it before, in the sense of I was super overweight and I was able to do it, and I don't want to think that it's like too hard now. You know what I mean? It's been really hard to stick to diets and really hard to like balance life out, but I've done it before and I looked and felt so good that I want to prove to myself that I can do it again. So yeah, what is everyone's 2023 new goals? What are they called? I can't think right now. Resolutions? What is everyone's 2023 resolution? I also wanted to talk about, I know you guys came here for what I eat in a day, but I'm gonna talk anyway. It's the first vlog of 2023. I don't give a fuck. So also I started a brand new journal for 2023. And I'm so excited. This was actually gifted by my best friend Brianna. She gave it to me for my birthday, I believe. So it was really hard to let go of my 2022 journal, because reading over my first ever January 2022 journal entry compared to my first one of this year is just so crazy. And it feels so nice to see how much you've grown as a person. I can't stress this enough, how amazing journaling is and how much it's really helped me just kind of put everything that I have in my mind in some pages, and also with manifestations too. I recently learned on TikTok about lucky girl syndrome, and basically it's just saying out loud how lucky you are to have the things that you want to manifest. Like basically saying, I'm so lucky to have my dream luxury apartment. I'm so lucky to have a brand new car. You know what I mean? Like things like that. And basically just living in delusion until you get it. and basically manifesting that way. I've seen a lot of tweets and TikToks about basically this being the year of delusion, and I am so okay. I joke around all the time that I am delusional, but delusional in the sense that I just know that everything will always work out and I will always get what I want when the time is right. I firmly believe in the universe, and I firmly believe that everything happens for a reason, 100%. I guess you could say I'm a little delusional girl, but I just kind of live my life that way, and I really just don't stress because I know everything works out. Obviously I do stress because I'm also an overthinker. I just know every day that everything works out and things happen because they're supposed to happen that way. Yeah, I started my lucky girl syndrome manifestations yesterday, and I just couldn't stop going, and I'm like, I'm so lucky I have this, I'm so lucky I have that, and it's just like I can't wait until I could look back in this journal when those manifestations come true, because let me tell you something, honey, everything that I want I always get when the time is right. Not right away, not when I want it, but when it's supposed to happen. So basically today, so yesterday was actually my first day back on keto on the 3rd of January. Today's the 4th, because the first doesn't count, the second doesn't count either. So yesterday was that. So basically this year what I want to do is on days that I'm filming on my camera, I'm just going to film regular what I eat in a days, which are vlogs like this where I get to talk with you guys. And then days that I'm not vlogging on the camera, I'm going to be filming what I eat in a day on like reels, like short clips, so I hold myself accountable. Today I'm just trying to film today, get back into the gif of vlogging because I'm so excited. I'm waiting for my new tripod to come in today because this one is driving me absolutely insane, so I'm really excited about that. So I haven't had anything to eat just yet, just my coffee. And I'm making actually some barbecue ribs for me and the fam. I've made barbecue ribs before. This was a really long time ago. I'll keep it up here. I'll post the recipe up here for you guys because that one's more in depth. The ribs that I made yesterday, I marinated them because my family really wanted me to make them, and I didn't film it and I completely forgot. And honestly, these are like really messy ribs. Like I didn't really think on how to season them or like do it correctly. I did not do it correctly. These are just like I just threw them in there and I seasoned them overnight, and I just put them in the oven and I let them cook. But I'll tell you guys what I did. But this video that I'm gonna leave up here for you guys is a lot better. It's a whole video dedicated to making like ribs in the oven. So that's that. I also want to make a tuna cotto keto style. So I hope we have everything. I think I need like some pesto, and that's about it. I've never had pesto, so I guess we'll try that because I just got some keto bread yesterday. So I'm really excited. Hello guys. So we are downstairs. Clearly the ribs seem to be ready. I basically had them in there at 375 for like 40 minutes. And what I'm gonna do now is a barbecue sauce. I have to make 2 because my grandmother doesn't do good with spice. I have this as a base. This is the G Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's good, but it's not my favorite. I originally had a whole plan for today, but tomorrow is grocery day, so we're gonna use what we have today. And the tuna cotto is also not gonna work today because we have to get some ingredients for tomorrow. We don't have any tuna or pesto, and we can't make a tuna cotto without the pesto or the tuna. Now we're gonna make kind of like our own barbecue sauce type of thing. I'm just gonna put some of this, and I usually put sriracha, but we don't have any more sriracha left. We use a lot of sriracha in this house. So I'm gonna put some black pepper, some paprika, and some cayenne pepper to make it spicy, some brown sugar. So I have this brown sugar swerve. So we're gonna put a little bit of that in there, just like a tiny, tiny bit. This is what it's looking like. It looks good. I really wish we had sriracha, but we don't. I'm gonna take a little piece and we're gonna try it. There's a little piece right here. It looks delish. I feel like it could be a little spicier. It's good though. Sorry, I'm watching the news like an old lady. Oh, it's not in Miami, of course, because why would we have another cold front? We're not that lucky. I really wish that I was able to take like a ski trip or something and see the snow. I've only seen the snow once. So let me show you guys the ribs. Okay, so here are the ribs, just like lightly seasoned with like mustard, paprika, salt, pepper. What else did I use? Some Worcestershire sauce, and that's about it. I'm telling you, my other rib video is a lot better than this, but this is working so far. I also cut these terribly. I'm telling you, I did these in a rush. I'm no grill master, but it works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some barbecue on top, and then we're gonna put them back in the oven just so it gets like a nice little crisp on top. I'm just gonna eye them until I think they're ready. All right, so I think these are done. You see, I think these look pretty good for some sugar-free barbecue ribs. Let's do a taste test. So they're not falling off the bone, but they're very, very like tender, like super soft. You almost don't need a knife to cut it. That's some good stuff. Come on, camera. All right, so what I've decided is I'm just gonna have like a little piece of toast with the rib meat, and I just put some mayonnaise on top of 1 slice of toast. And this is the extraordinary low carb bread. It's 1 net carb, per slice, and it's the white one you can find at Walmart, and it's really good. We have these little packets of cayenne pepper hot sauce, which is my favorite type of hot sauce. This is actually really good. I really thought I wasn't gonna enjoy this the way that I'm enjoying this right now. So it's actually dinner time. I'm still in my PJs. I've been craving breakfast all day. I technically wanted this meal earlier, but I just made the ribs so early that I just decided to have them at that time. And then found I thought they were pork ribs. I knew they were different. They were beef ribs. I've never actually had beef ribs before, and they were really good. So basically, I'm just gonna have scrambled eggs, a piece of cheese, and these little smokies. I love these so freaking much. And I haven't had them in so long, and my mom got them not so long ago, and I've been having them for the past 2 days. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do my soft scrambled eggs, because I get questions a lot on how I make the perfect scrambled eggs. So basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna melt some butter, and this is pretty high heat, and then you're gonna have your eggs nice and scrambled, already ready to go. And this is fast. You wanna work really fast when it comes to soft scrambled eggs. And then you're basically just going to start twirling and twirling and twirling. This is very easy. So basically the trick is butter, and I salt my eggs when I scramble them. And you're just going to scramble, scramble, scramble. And then once they get to like kind of this point, you're gonna turn off the heat and let them stop cooking on their own. All right, so here is my dinner. I'm actually not really all that hungry today. I know it seems like a little bit of food, but I'll definitely probably be snacking later. But this is what I've been craving all day. And I also got a lot of questions on my Instagram post about the cheese that I use. This is queso blanco. It's kind of similar to queso fresco, but it's not crumbly and it's not as salty. So I'm gonna dig into this and watch some Grace. Okay, so let's pack my lunch for tomorrow for work. So I pack usually things like this, and then I'll usually have something at work because they have a cafeteria where they feed us food, and they have like a salad bar and all that stuff. So I usually take 2 cheese sticks because I love snacking on cheese sticks. Seaweed snacks. You guys know this. I am obsessed with seaweed snacks. I feel like they're the best snacks, and they're just so good. And then I just have a ham and cheese and salami sandwich. Well, this goes in the fridge. And I use the same bread from earlier because currently it's my favorite low-carb keto bread. And I also have these salt and vinegar pork rinds as well that I'll throw in there just in case I get like hungry and I just feel like snacking because it's a long day. On Thursdays, I open and close. So I like to have a lot of stuff in my bag just in case. Hello, you guys. So it's actually 7:47 and I've winded down. I took a shower. I've been filming and editing all day so I can have this video up for you guys at least by tomorrow morning. I wanted it done by today, but I haven't finished eating. And by the time I finish editing, it'll just be too late, and I don't like to upload too late. So my last meal is actually a snack plate. So I have some carrots. I have half of a Joseph's Lavash pita bread. It's like a pocket, like a pita bread, like a pocket. And a whole one is, I think, 7 net carbs. So I only did half, and I put it in the air fryer, put some salt and pepper on it. And I have some spinach and kale dip, yogurt dip from Trader Joe's, because I saw that it had a lot less calories because it's made with Greek yogurt. And if you're trying to like cut on your calories, this helps a lot because you can have more of it. And then also the roasted garlic hummus from Trader Joe's, which you guys know is my absolute favorite. And for dessert, I have some candied pecans that I have maybe like 2 recipe videos on it. Again, I'll leave it linked up here for you guys to make it a lot easier. So yeah, here's a closer look. Doesn't that look super delicious? And to drink, I'm just gonna have some water. I have been craving all day Coke Zero like you wouldn't imagine. This house is a Coke Zero house, but I'm trying really hard. Again, the word this year is discipline. I'm trying to be more disciplined with myself, especially with sodas, because I can literally have, because we get like the little cans, at least like 2 a day. I am addicted to soda, and I'm not afraid to say it. I also had celery, but I only like celery like drenched in blue cheese and ranch. But yeah, I got this cute little plate at Target because I wanted to help with my portion control. These dips are so good. I'm pretty sure you could still get them at Target. Target has really cheap plates and stuff. I just saw a throwback boomerang of me in 2019, and let me tell you something, honey. I'm trying to get that 2019 body back. I was snatched, and my hair was up to my ass. Are you kidding me?
This snack plate is so good.
So I think I'm just gonna finish this plate, watch my Grays, and just wind down, go to bed, because I have a long work week ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's so much fun to be back, and I'm so excited to bring back these videos and to bring you guys along my discipline journey of 2023. So let's see how this year goes. Let me know in the comments down below what is your New Year's resolution, and we can do this together, get back into shape, and just be the best, healthier selves that we can be. I love you guys so much. Always remember to be kind to one another, and I will see you on my next one. Oh shit.